It shouldn't have a material effect on Ferrovalle. We're a minority shareholder, minority interest in Ferrovalle, and Ferrovalle's primary function is to handle the switching of cargo, the origination, termination of rail cars for the Mexico City market. We don't see that changing as a result of the new airport project, whether it's built or not built. If it's not built, I don't think it's going to have a material effect on Ferrovalle. We haven't, to be honest, haven't really counted on a huge impact resulting from the airport project one way or the other. So my expectation is that Ferrovalle will continue to do what it was designed to do, which is to handle the switching and origination and termination of cargo for the Mexico City market. Well, I think it's very positive. First of all, I would say that the presence of an agreement itself is a very positive, just in the sense that it provides certainty and clarity for investors who are interested in doing business in Mexico or doing business in Mexico that's tied to the U.S. Generally, it's a good agreement. There are certain things that need to be worked through. Probably the biggest is the presence of the steel and aluminum tariffs continuing. That's something that we hope and believe will be resolved as the agreement goes through the approval process in all three countries. We've had an opportunity to engage with some of the cabinet members and chief of staff and others based on what we have seen and the messaging that has come out of the new administration. We don't expect any major problems or issues, particularly with respect to investment, private investment, the economy, foreign relations with the U.S. I've been more deeply involved on the trade side with the negotiators on the NAFTA agreement, the USMCA, and I've been really impressed by the level of cooperation, professionalism, respect, all of that very apparent between Ambassador Saeda and Minister Guajardo and Videgaray. We see a lot of opportunity for growth in trade, and particularly export growth from the United States into Mexico in a couple of areas, specifically refined petroleum products as Mexican energy reform continues to play out, and then petrochemicals with all of the plastics plants that have been built or are being built in the United States, moving those products to Mexico or through Mexico to use the ports, Veracruz and Lázaro Cárdenas in our case, to get to other markets in South America and Asia.